Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Tuesday, April the 28th. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Kimberly Dodd Little and Joseph Newman. So, without further ado, here is a song for the two of you. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. Hey, you know, Kimberly and Joseph, you're a brand new year older today. So happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You know, you're 1 year older today. So happy birthday to you, I say. And many more. You cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha. All right. Got some Facebook pokes. Actually, just one poke today. Melissa Holtz. Melissa Holtz is my only poke for the day. So a poke back, a happy poke back to Melissa Holtz for the day. All right. Oh, you poke me and I'll poke you too. Pokey. We used to have a duck named Pokey. We had two ducks, one duck named Frisky and one duck named Pokey. You know what time it is? It's time for the St. Charles weather forecast. And right now it's good 83 degrees out there, which is nice and balmy. No humidity, a little bit of breeze going on, but that's quite all right. Anyway, that being said, the weather is being brought to you by Wallace Resale. That's right, Wallace Resale. On Facebook, just go to Wallace Resale and peruse their page. Find the item you want, go back up to their messenger and pop it in right there, whatever it is, the item you want, and you'll be contacted by either Rick or Dawn, and they will be more than happy to set you up with the whats and the whoosies. The who's and the what's about that product and when and where to meet or to be shipped to or whatever. The purchasing process. All right. Anyway, today is Tuesday, April 28th, and that means it's partly cloudy. Highs around 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south to southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Now I don't know where the partly cloudy is because there ain't nothing but sunshine out there. Anyway, tonight, April 28th, thunderstorms. That's right. Some may contain locally heavy rain, especially this evening. A few storms may be severe. Lows around 52 degrees Fahrenheit and winds west at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain are 100%. And not only that, um, the accumulation could be 1 to 2 inches of rain, and that's expected. So be careful out there, all you folks in the flood areas. We don't want anything else. It's bad enough. We got COVID fighting you. We don't need no rising water fighting you neither. Another, no rising water fighting you another. Alrighty. Anyway, boom, 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 boom. Okay, here we go. Wednesday, April the 29th. Cloudy with occasional rain showers. Highs around 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west to northwest at 5 to 25 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. Higher winds gusts are quite possible. Then showers in the evening, then partly cloudy overnight. Lows near 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. Then Thursday, April the 30th, sunny skies. That's right, sunny skies once again. Highs around 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Higher wind gusts are quite possible. And then we got clear skies overnight, lows around 44 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies for Friday, May the 1st, with highs around 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then some clouds early will give way to generally clear skies overnight. Lows near 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then to wrap up the 5-day forecast is Saturday, May the 2nd. Mostly sunny skies, highs near 85 degrees. Winds light and variable. Partly cloudiness, partial cloudiness. That partly was partial. Partial cloudiness early with scattered showers and thunderstorms later during the night. Lows around 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. And there you have it, the 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, brought to you by Wallace Resale on Facebook. Check into the Fling Bling. That's right. Speaking of Kimberly Dodd Little's birthday, check out her golden rockin' bling show. That's right, rockin' bling. Go to Kimberly Dodd Little, sign up as a friend, and then go on there just as soon as you can and see what she can do for you. She's got all kinds of jewelry products. So come on down, get on that show there, and check everything out. By the way, Wallace Resale, if you mention my name, I surely would appreciate it. That lets them know that the advertisements are working for them. All right, same with Kimberly Dodd Little. That way she can just say, hey, thank you. Anyway, here we go. The story of the day. How about gathering the kids around, and we're going to do The Great Hill by Daniel Errico, and the illustrations, which you don't get to see, but I do, by Dawn Hill. Well, the Great Hill must be Dawn Hill. Anyway, here we go. The Great Hill by Daniel Errico. Before time was that time, there was a great hill, and on the great hill there lived the Yolks. The Yolks spent their entire lives climbing the great hill, trying to reach the top. Some Yolks climbed fast, some Yolks climbed slowly. One Yolk in particularly was a very slow climber. How was this different than he was so different than the rest of the Yolks? When he climbed, all the other Yolks passed him. It was hard for him to watch them pass by. He felt like the worst climber in the world. Some Yolks made fun of him as they passed, and others didn't. Some Yolks wanted to help him climb, but he didn't let them. It was hard for him to climb, and it was even harder when it rained because the ground got slippery. Sometimes it seemed like it was only raining on him, but it wasn't. There were times when he felt like he wasn't moving at all, but he was. And then one day he met another Yolk who climbed even slower than he did. He helped the slower Yolk climb. Thank you, said the slower Yolk. You're welcome, said the slow Yolk. I can't be of much help to anyone else since I climb so slowly. Slowly, asked the slower Yolk. Well, yes, I watched other Yolks pass me all the time. I do not know if you are slow or fast, but I do know that you helped me, and that you are still climbing. The slow Yolk said goodbye to the slower Yolk and kept climbing. Still climbing, he thought to himself, that is true, and then he smiled. So the Yolk kept climbing. He climbed when it was nice out, he climbed when it rained, and he even climbed when it snowed. As he kept climbing, he got better and better. Sometimes he would pass other yolks, and sometimes they would pass him. He had stopped paying attention. He also noticed that some yolks were no longer climbing. When a yolk stops climbing, it stays where it is. Some yolks stop climbing because, well, they are happy with how far they have gone. Others stop climbing because they don't want to climb anymore. The yolks that had stopped climbing did not like to be passed, and they made it hard to get by. But the yolk kept climbing right over them. There were still times when the yolk thought he was climbing an impossible hill, but he kept climbing, always climbing. Do you think he made it up to the top of that hill? Well, the question remains unanswered because that is the end of the story. Pretty nifty story. I kind of like it because, well, it lets people know that as long as you keep trying, there's always hope. I'm going to have to save that for someone. I'm going to have to save that for somebody today who really needs that information. Start Notepad. Paste that. Go to sleep. Okay, that is a good moral to that story. Because, well, hey, if you don't keep climbing, you don't get anywhere. All right, hey, looks like we got a little more time. Let's do the journey of the noble Generable. Genarble. We'll try that. Journey of the Noble Genarble. Okay. And this one's by Daniel Errico. Wow, they got some pretty illustrations. A Genarble left his cozy bed along the ocean floor. He dreamt, uh-oh, this looks like it's going to cut me off. Yep, it's going to be too short because it can't be one page. A Genarble left his cozy bed along the ocean floor. He dreamed about a place that he had never seen before. He headed to the surface for a glimpse of the sun and sky. A trip so long and perilous, he'd be the first one to try. The Journey of the Noble Jarble is a number of one bestsellers. Oh, well, that was just a little snidbit just to see if it could grab you to read the whole big book. And well, that lets us off because we're not going to download it. We're just going to read what we can read when we read. I really like this site. It's called freechildrenstories.com. Genarble's World. There's Genarble's World. I wonder if they're going to give us that one because, well, they didn't give us him climbing, but maybe they'll give us the story. Opie. Maybe I'm not allowed to open but 2 stories a day, or 1 story for that matter, because Unthinkable is not going to let me read it either. So you know what? I think it's only 1 story a day, but it's a good thing that I just so happened to read the story about the uphill because that was an excellent story for the situation at hand, the Great Hill. Yes. Okay, let's see. Seems how I can't do that. I should be able to sing a song. Let me see how much time has gone on. 14 minutes and 37, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44 seconds, 45 seconds. I don't know. I just can't keep up to however many seconds are going by. But I can try. It's time to sing a song. How about a song for the kids? See, this reminds me of a record album I used to have when I was a little kid, and it was called Sing Along with Rusty. And well, I'd like to go ahead and see if I can't find that album again. I know that I can because I found it several times before. Sing Along with album. That's not what I want. I don't want Sing Along with Al. Sing Along with Rusty. Mercury Playcraft Records. Sing Along with Rusty. LPs. See, there's the one. Sing Along with Rusty. And what was his name? Rusty Draper. Oh, let's see. What songs? We'll try it again. What songs were on the Sing Along with Rusty Draper album? What? Sing Along with Rusty by Draper or by Rusty Draper album. WP Rusty Draper Wikipedia. But let's see. 1A, Peter Rabbit. 2 was Eating Goober Peas, Easter Morning. Sing Along with Rusty, Bluetail Fly, Down in the Valley, Pony Boy. Sing Along with Rusty 2, Part 2, The Car Song, Camptown Races. The Ballad of Davy Crockett, Mule, You Lazy Mule, and In the Middle of the House. So I guess those could be it. Because those, but it doesn't have Zorro on there. More items. I don't see the list. Oh, there it is. Peter Rabbit. Tracking list. Peter Rabbit. Song lyrics. Peter Rabbit. Sing Along with Rusty. Song book. Let's see. What was Rusty's name? Rusty Draper. Song lyrics, Peter Rabbit. Rusty Draper. Song lyrics, Peter Rabbit, Rusty Draper. Song lyrics, Peter Rabbit, Rusty Draper. Alright, let's try this one. Choom, choom, choom. Gentle on My Mind. What about Peter Rabbit? Where'd that go? Ha ha ha, boom, 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 boom. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Let's go back. Listen and view Rusty Draper's lyrics and tabs. Meow. Meow. Peter Rabbit. Insert. Scratch that. Insert. Well, I'm not seeing Rusty. Black Rabbit. I'm not seeing Rusty's name on here. Where did it go? The presidents. James Gordon. Anyway, it disappeared. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to do those. Sorry, folks. I really thought we could, but we can't. I found the album before, and I've found the lyrics before, as far as I know. But I guess we're not going to get her done. That's one thing out there. If anybody knows any way that I could get somebody to do some repairs on my bed, I would appreciate that. I've got the brakes on my bed are just lousy, and if and my shower wheelchair too, it's getting dangerous. So if you know anybody that might have a little spare time to come out and fix that, I surely would appreciate it. The bed's easy enough. All we got to do is take a little rubber booty off. And oh, by the way, does anybody out there know how to rewire a motor? Rewrap an electric motor? Because I have an electric motor for my bed, but the wiring, not the wiring, but the motor itself, it's a electric motor, and the wire needs to be rewrapped or whatever, like recoiled, I think is what they call it. Anyway, if anybody knows anybody that does that type of work, please get back to me. I surely would appreciate it. And I thank you. Who never did sing, so Craig, I guess you're in luck because I didn't do it. But that's about time for me to do our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. And so, therefore, we're going to do the Daily Bread, and we'll go to odb.org. And you know what would be great if you was to go to odb.org and place a little donation into their box. On account, they help spread the gospel all around the world. I spread it a little bit, but they spread it more because they've got booklets that they put out every month or every 3 months. Every 2 to 3 months, the booklet comes out, and it's got a daily prayer, which that's what I read for you each and every day. It's also got verses in it so that you can complete the Bible within a year. And you know how you get that done without the daily bread? You follow the Bible with Briscoe to 2020. That's right, the Bible with Briscoe 2020. Today would be episode number 1900, which is how many days have passed in this year so far. Anyway, this is April 28th, 1900. That can't be right. We can't have 1,100 days already this year, because there's only 360 days in a year. Uh-oh. Something's goofy. I'll have to go back and look and see what's going on with that. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, there is definitely an issue. Maybe I have skipped some numbers, and I probably did. Anyway, here we go. In the year. Okay, here we go. Today, the devotion. Go to sleep. The devotion is called Let Us Praise, which is mostly singing. And so anyway, we got Psalm 67, and that's what I'll be reading for you today. And a psalm is a song. My God, be gracious to us and bless us, and make his face shine on us, so that your ways may be known on earth, your salvation among all nations. May the people praise you, God, and may all the people praise you. May the nations be glad and sing for joy, for you rule the peoples with equity and guide the nations of the earth. May the people praise you, God, and may all the people praise you, and the land yields its harvest, good. God, our God, bless us. May God bless us still, so that all the ends of the earth will fear him. And there you have it, Psalm 67, short one. It was a short psalm, short song even. But that should do her for the day. That does wrap up the Shen Show. And so, I guess I've got a song for you, though, which would be, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So be blessed in Jesus' name and come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.